Alright, welcome back to some more Super Mario 64. I'm mega hyped. I'm super excited to be back. Like I said, love this game, and everybody should love this game. It's got everything you need. It's got beautiful graphics, fun gameplay, and all sorts of things to explore. Well, today, as I had mentioned before, we're going to do the 100 coin mission. Which, as you can see, there's no specific mission for it, but we'll just see what we can find. Let's just go on that one. There we go. So now this one's pretty straightforward. You just gotta do some exploring, bash things, kill things, anything to get yourself a little 100 coins. Let's look a little time. All right, and yeah. So like, some people may find this to be a little bit on the grindy side, but I don't know. I enjoy exploring a level. I really do. And sometimes you find shit like you'd never seen before. You see, like we're already at 12, so like it's gonna take a long time or something. Damn it! Get my ass kicked. All right, let's try this. Ah, gotta get back. It's been half a day or so since I played a little, so I gotta admit. Gotta get my chops back up. There we go. Lovely. There we go. Alright, see? Yep, moving right along. No problem. Killing Goombas. There we go. Alright. And number 3. So, I figure, like, I could use these opportunities as, like, a topic of discussion. Like maybe you could learn a little bit more about me if I talk about myself during these times of fun activity. So, oh, that was amazingly pro. I wish I could have seen that. Anyhow, so a little bit about me. I was born in the 80s. So, and that is just a wonderful decade. Let me tell you, great music, really interesting people were born or like were doing stuff in the 80s. A lot of cool stuff. It was like Cyndi Lauper's heyday and all that. But me, I was just keeping low. I was a very shy kid. I gotta say, I was pretty shy. I went to a Catholic private school. Pretty shy. Well, didn't worry too much about anything in the world. Worry about a little bit more about stuff now. Now that I'm a grown up, doing grown up stuff. I went to college for acting. And it ended up they didn't think I was a leading man. They didn't think I'd move out to California and do all that. Oh, I am getting my ass kicked. Oh my god. They didn't see, it was one of those programs that like it was mega super serious. It was totally serious. If you weren't gonna move out to California or Chicago or somewhere, you know, if they weren't confident you were gonna do that, then they wouldn't accept you into the program. And I did well. My grades were amazing, but yeah, they weren't convinced that I was a leading man and that I would do all that. So that was the end of that. And then one thing led to another. I ended up getting kicked out of my house while I was at college. We can go into that later, perhaps. But so like I didn't know what to do. So I spun my wheels for about 7 or 8 years. Just food and retail kind of stuff, Macy's. Not really, didn't really have a good direction in my life. And I gotta tell you, like, if you haven't figured out what you want to do in life, I don't want to say that's not okay, but it's just that the sooner you figure out what you want to do in life, the happier you're going to be, because the sooner you're going to be able to pursue those dreams, or at least pursue them so you can see whether or not they're going to work out. Like, you might have a dream that is just impractical and it's not going to work out, but it's what you want to do. So you do your best, and if it doesn't work out, at least you know. I am having a tough time with this box. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, let's just try it a different way. Let's try throwing it at the tree. Alright, I'm just gonna call that one forfeit. Not gonna deal with it. So anyhow, as I was saying, you figure out what you want to do, and if you don't, you know, either you figure out whether or not it's what you want to do. If you don't, like, do that at all, you'll never know. You'll never know if that's something you want to do. And you'll wonder about that your whole damn life. So that happened to me one day. I was working at a coffee shop. And one thing led to another. And, you know, I'm a really nice guy. I'm very patient. I'm a good worker. But this lady was having a bad day. She was my boss, and she was having a bad new experience in a new store, and I was her number 2. And just one day, she told me that I should shut my fucking mouth. And just that day, I was like, yeah, I could be doing some more. I could be doing more useful things with my talents, with my skills. So I got into a police academy. I'd always wanted to be a police officer, but I had always considered it too challenging. I considered it the most ultimate challenge to become a police officer, and I didn't think I would ever go for something like that. Well, I said, fuck that. Just try. Give it the effort to know whether or not it's for me. And you know what? I passed the academy. I got post certified, meaning that I can license in Minnesota as a police officer, and I haven't looked back. I got a security job that I love. Oh my god, I love it. It's loss prevention at a grocery store, and my company is one of the few companies that lets me go hands-on with people. So if you steal from my store, I'm allowed to go hands-on to get our merchandise back and to apprehend you and all that kind of stuff. So dude, don't steal. Don't steal from me. And it's led to a lot of really, really interesting days. A lot of interesting shifts. A lot of fun. And the thing is like, I finally feel after like 30 years of being alive that I'm actually doing things that are useful for people. I'm putting smiles on people's faces, because like, you know, I'm getting people's merchandise back. The other day, a lady had her purse snatched from out of her. It was her wallet. It was snatched out of her purse, and like, of course she's having the worst like day ever because of learning that. So it ends up that it was stolen out of our store, and it became my job to figure out like where did it happen, who did it. One thing led to another. Long story short, I got the most beautiful footage of the dude who went right into her bag when she wasn't paying attention and took her wallet. He ended up ringing up like over $1,000 in stuff, and it was astonishing. But I'd never felt that kind of satisfaction before, knowing that, you know, down the line they might actually catch this guy and they'll have my footage of the theft. I mean, that's really cool. Now the thing is, like, as much as I love talking about my work, I can't give too many specifics. You know, there's legal precedent there to not be overly honest or like open about like stuff that happens in my store. But you know, it's incredible satisfaction when you finally start doing things that are meaningful to you, or you know, meaningful to other people too. You know, that's kind of my thing. Is I want to be useful to other people for the rest of my life. That's what I want. My relationship reflects that. My choice of vocation definitely shows that. And you know, even if the worst case scenario happens and I never become a police officer, it's not that bad, because at least I fucking tried. Like, at least I had the balls to stop what I was doing and just try something useful, to be useful to people for once. So I can feel pride in that. By the way, I hope y'all enjoying me constantly shooting myself at the same coins while I talk about my career that hasn't started up yet. I hope you don't mind. And I gotta shoot a little different here. Let's try a little like that. How about that? Okay, now I just need, what, 3 more? Okay. Now the thing is, like, this kind of star, once you get the last oh no, that was bad. Once you get the last coin, it shows up wherever you are. So if you're in a terrible spot, like in the sky or something, it can be actually quite challenging to get that star. So let's God damn it, come on. Right, let's try. I bet one more shot I can probably do it. Now the thing is, like, it makes it hard because like the draw distance is so low. It's just really hard to see. So it's like I can't see these coins that I want to shoot myself at. I can only see this one. There you go. Alright, that's how you do it. So now I just gotta figure a way to get to that star easily. Let's just try to fly a little bit. Do a little 180. Alright, there we go. Now There it is. There. Oh, nice and easy. Right to the ground. Into the jaws of the beast. Hey, buddy. Do you want to say? Yeah, I want to save. I also want to leave. So now that I got that, I can actually just go to the stars that I got to spawn, and then I can leave the level. And this level's completely done. It's totally done. We got everything we needed. How cool is that? So let's get our heinies over there. Oh, okay, buddy. Let's get over there, and then we'll be done. We'll be done with this 100 coin mission. That wasn't so bad. It's not like it took forever. Did I already get that? Yeah, I already got everything. There we go. And there's a blue star. Now, blue stars, of course, are stars you already got, even though it looks like a yellow star. So I got my 15th star. Congratulations, buddy, you did it. You did it. Save and continue. Alright, now let's get ourselves to the next spot, at least, before... Oh, little science. Little science. You have to master 3 important jumping techniques. The triple jump, distance jump, and the wall kick. Yeah, you see, that's nice. Little signs telling you how to do video games. Because a lot of times, like, when you lived in the 90s or the 80s and you were playing video games on cartridges, I mean, it was like you would borrow this game from a friend, and he wouldn't give you the manual and the box. He'd just give you the damn cartridge, and it was good luck from there. So it's kind of nice that those little messages are built into the game. Now, one thing is, like, oh yeah, okay, so check this out. You see these little toadstools? You gotta talk to all of them, because some of them actually have important stuff. Bowser stole the stars, saw him do it with my own eyes, and he didn't fucking do anything about it? Piece of shit. Cap switches. Great. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pause it for now. This is where we'll go next. We'll get started on some new stars. No more 100 coin stars for the moment. We'll have another one soon. We'll talk about it. Notice how his arm gets all janky when I do that? There we go. But thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys on the next episode.